What's up, everybody? Ed0626 bringing you another World of Tanks gameplay. Today we're on the map Grim Graveyard, and as you can tell, this is not an actual map in the game itself. This was actually some sort of Halloween-themed tank stuff that Wargaming and World of Tanks were doing throughout this week. So I figured I turned the game on like once this week and it had like a fucking update that took forever. So I'm like, and I hopped on the game. I'm like, oh shit, I got a free tank out of this, and it's called the Spectre, or as I like to call it, the Ghost Tank. So or the Spooky Tank. Technically, they're all spooky. I did not know this, but this is a tier 9. So I was like, oh shit, I got a tier 9 tank. I don't think this is actually going to last, though. I highly doubt it, to be honest. And I'm a little bummed about that, because this is the only thing past tier 5 I have in my arsenal of tanks, so it kind of blows. But it's still it was still a pretty solid tank. I got a shit ton of hits. I got like 10 hits or something. I even got a tank kill out of it. And I was just like, fuck it. I ended up dying about a good portion, about a little bit, about 2 minutes before the game ended, or about a minute and a half. So, and then the team ended up picking up the slack for me. So I was like, oh shit, okay. Made my life really easy. But despite what you may think, even though this is a ghost tank, this tank somehow still gets hit. So I don't know. Did Wargaming really think about that? Now, first of all, this is my first mistake. I said to myself, you know what? I'm gonna go balls to the wall, and I'm just gonna fucking take his life. I rammed him. And then I was like, oh shit, that was not a good idea because I lost some of my health. Then I'm facing off against this other Spectre. I rammed him again, got a shot off on him. Apparently these tanks, despite being tier 9s, they don't really have great armor. Again, it's kind of funny considering the fact that this is a tank that's supposed to be a ghost. So, I don't even know. I think that's supposed to be a version of the Panther. Or a spooky version of the Panther. I don't know. I have to admit though, these tanks are pretty fucking cool. I think that's also a Russian tank. I forgot to mention that the Spectre is actually a Russian tank. And you all know I made a whole video about this a few months ago. I made a whole video about how Russian tanks are probably the best tanks in the game to use, at least in my opinion. So we have these heavy tanks that are, I think they're a squad. They're pairing up with each other, and they're gonna put the death blow on the rest of the team. So thank God we had these guys, because heavy tanks are difficult enough to deal with. But yeah, especially if you're in a light tank. If you're in a light tank and you see a heavy tank in your wake, run. You're not gonna win that gunfight, bro. Anyway, this gameplay is pretty much coming to an end here. Like, as you can see, we ended up getting an astounding victory. You know, all they have to do is search for this last tank. The guy I'm spectating here is actually putting flames in. I thought that was pretty fucking sick. So it was a pretty solid game, and I got me 20k silver out of it. So hope you guys have enjoyed this, and I'll catch you all on the next upload. I might have to try out more of them spooky tanks, because that was pretty sick, I have to admit. See you guys later.